Okay, now here are the brisket pieces after it's been rinsed off from the brine. There's the leftover brine that I had in the 2.5-pound bags. Left it there for about 6 days, and they're going to go in here to soak for about half a day to get the excess salt out of it and all the other stuff that is floating around. What you see there are tea leaves. I use tea leaves to add extra flavor and extra tenderizer to my meats. Little tidbit to use. I use Earl Grey or breakfast tea to give that little extra flavor. It's not an hour, but I forgot to mention that the water pan there contains half apple juice, half water, and also a spritzer brine that I've been working on for months. What I do, I take some dry rub, I add some pineapple juice, apple juice, water, and whenever there's some leftover wine, I throw it in there. So don't know what it really is, but it's a mixture, and I use it, keep it in the fridge, and I use it just for this purpose. All right, now I'll get back to you in an hour. Okay, it's been about an hour. The grill here has been fluctuating between 200 and 175, which I don't mind. I'm not a stickler on temperature, although a lot of people are. Here we can see the process. It's going pretty well. The water's almost evaporated. The pistachio shells are smoking quite well. And the meat is starting to go. So here I have, again, a brine mixture. You saw that? It's half water, half apple juice. Then again, I added a little bit of my stuff in here. And so, although the instructions say to use a spray bottle, again, I'm using what I have. I'm not going to buy a spray bottle just so I can do this. So I got an old wine bottle, not an old wine bottle, a wine bottle that I used, I drank up, my wife and I. And I poked some holes on the top, and that's what I'm going to use to sprinkle this concoction on the meats. And I think it does just as well as a spray bottle. Maybe a little exaggerated. Refill that a little bit. That's that one. Now this one has started to come up and started smoking quite well in the past 40 minutes. Temperature is still at 200 degrees, which is good. And even though it looks moist, this will start to dry up and soak into the meat and give it that apple smoky flavor that a lot of us like. And we'll see how that turns out. So that is the first spritzing, the first hour of the bacon and brisket cooking. And we'll see how it goes. Talk to you guys in about another hour. Yeah, don't fear the fire. That's our friend. Okay, now that's going to smoke up the pistachios. I'm going to close it up. It's going to smoke it really, really good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, here's a pastrami or the beef bacon. So far it looks like it, cuts like it, but does it taste like it? We'll see. I surprised myself. This really tastes like pastrami. All I need is a way to cut it thinner. Nicer, but I just took it off the grill. I didn't let it sit in patience. But who cares? I'm grumpy, so that'll work. This is really good. I'm impressed. I actually did using pastrami. A little salty. So on my next batch, I'll just use less salt, more of the same ingredients, and go with it. Talk to you later. Bye.